Superman releasing today. This marks James Gunn's 5th comic book movie based on Marvel or DC. Here's every James Gunn comic book movie ranked from worst to best. Starting in last place, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Let me start off by saying none of these movies are bad. I like every single one of them. This one just happens to be my least favorite. I just think this one went a little bit too off the rails for me compared to the first Guardians movie, and I just don't like the story as much. This movie does have some great moments in it, like all the stuff with Yondu, and Drax and Mantis are pretty hilarious in this movie, but overall, it is just my least favorite James Gunn comic book movie. Coming up next, some of you might hate me for this, but it's Superman. Overall, I enjoyed this movie, but it was not my favorite. I wanted to love it, and I'm still feeling very conflicted on it. David Cornsweet is Superman. This is the Superman I've always wanted to see on the big screen, and his relationship with Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane was amazing and my favorite part of the movie. Mr. Terrific was awesome. Lex Luthor and the rest of the Justice Gang were also amazing, but I do have some problems with the pacing of it. It was edited kind of weird, and I wasn't really a fan of how it was jumping around at the beginning, but overall, I did enjoy it. I just like the rest of the movies on this list more. Coming up next, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, this and Superman could honestly be interchanged, but I think I like this one more. I love this movie and think it is a great conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. Rocket Raccoon stuff in this movie is heartbreaking, and the hallway fight in this movie is so sick. Overall, this movie was just a very satisfying end to these characters, who I would love to see in the future, but if this is the last we see them, I'd be happy. And coming up in second place, we have the Suicide Squad. I absolutely love this movie. It is so damn funny. The opening 20 minutes of this movie are one of my favorite opening scenes to a movie ever. This movie introduced me to a lot of characters I had never heard of before, like Peacemaker and Polka Dot Man and Ratcatcher 2, and made me love them and care about them so much, especially Peacemaker. I also love the Peacemaker show, and this movie also gave me my favorite appearance of Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. And overall, I just think this movie fits James Gunn's style so well. This is where he shines as compared to like the Superman movie. I wasn't a huge fan of how his comedy worked in that movie, but here it's perfect. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This movie is phenomenal. The soundtrack is so iconic and my favorite soundtrack of the 3 Guardians movies. This movie also introduced me to a ton of characters who I had no connection to, I'd never even heard of before I saw this movie, and instantly made me fall in love with them. Now these characters are so iconic and some of Marvel's most popular heroes, and I'm also just such a fan of the cosmic Marvel world that we got introduced to in this movie. The Nova Corps, Nowhere, all such cool locations and things we learned about in this movie. This movie also set the foundation for the Infinity Stones. It has such a heartwarming ending with Groot sacrificing himself. I just love this movie and think it is the perfect blend of comedy, heartfelt moments, and satisfying world building and science fiction. Those are my thoughts on James Gunn's comic book movies. He is one of my favorite comic book directors, and I cannot wait to see what he does in the future. Let me know what James Gunn movie is your favorite in the comments down below.